Hello guys, welcome to the Banking Aspirant. In this video, we are going to discuss about the official IBPS RRB notification. Here are some of the tentative dates tentative schedules given by IBPS RRB. The online registration for IBPS RRB starts from 1st July and ends on 21st July. So these are the dates. The registration starts from 1st July and the last date for application is 21st July. Now the payment of fees is online mode. It starts from 1st July and ends on 21st July. Now about the pre-examination training. Here the IBPS has mentioned about the pre-examination training. We can see that the pre-examination training will be conducted on 24th to 29th August, and you can download the call letter for pre-examination training on 12th August 2020. But it is been highlighted here that in case it is possible and safe to hold PET, that is pre-examination training. If the COVID cases in India is reduced, they will definitely conduct the pre-examination training on from 24th to 29th, and if the transportation is available, they will definitely conduct the pre-examination training. And the call letters you can download from 12th August 2020. Now the call letter for preliminary examination happens on August 2020, and online preliminary examination is scheduled on September or either on September or on October, which is convenient for them. It depends upon the condition in our country about the COVID cases. So it will either happen on September or October, and the result of the preliminary examination will be announced on October. If it happens either on September or October, the result of online examination will be on October. Now the call letter for mains examination, the happening of mains examination, the interview process for the mains after the mains examination, all this happens on either on October or November, and the provisional allotment happens on January 2021. I think it's clear to you about the schedule given by IBPS RRB. We will go on to the next portion of the slide. This is about the structure of the examination. I think this is familiar to everyone who have written the examination. For the new candidates, it might be a new one. In this, the difference in IBPS RRB examination is that for the preliminary examination there will be no English section, and the examination will be conducted for a total of 80 marks prelims examination for both office assistant and officer scale 1. In office assistant, there will be two sections, reasoning and numerical ability. In the same way, for officer scale 1 also you will be having reasoning and quantitative aptitude section. Each section carries 40 marks. Each section, that is quant section and reasoning section, carries 40 marks and a total of 80 marks, and the duration is 45 minutes. It's a composite timing. There is no sessional timing for the prelims examination for both office assistant and officer scale 1. There will be no sessional timing. It is composite timing. Now we will discuss about the mains examination for office assistant and officer scale 1. You can see that the total mark for the examination is 200. 200 is the total mark. A number of questions will be 200. Let's see the mark distribution for each section. For the reasoning section, you will be having 40 questions, 50 marks. You will be having additional section in RRBs for both the office assistant and officer scale 1, that is the computer knowledge section. You will be having 40 questions, and you will be the maximum mark for that section will be 20. Half mark for each question, so it will be 24 computer knowledge. Now the general awareness or the current affairs section, you will be having 40 questions, maximum mark will be 40. Now the fourth portion is the English language section or the Hindi section. you can choose either Hindi or English. So for the language section, it will be number of questions will be 40 marks and the maximum mark will be 40. Now the numerical ability section, you will be having 40 questions and the total marks or the maximum mark will be 50. You can see that for the both for the reasoning and the numerical ability section, you will be having 50 marks each. Reasoning section 50 mark, numerical ability section 50 mark. So a total of 200 marks. The same criteria is followed for the same marking structure, or the same marking structure is followed for office assistant and officer scale 1. Look, you can see that reasoning section, computer knowledge section, general awareness section, English language or Hindi language, either in Hindi or English, quantitative aptitude. Mark distribution is same, total marks 200. And one more thing, the composite timing. There will be no sessional timing. It is clearly mentioned here that it is composite timing of 2 hours. For the mains examination of office assistant and officer scale 1, you will be having 2 hours composite timing. There is no sessional timing. Now, and one more main important thing about RRBs is that RRB examination is that you have to you should have language proficiency for the state which you are applying. If you are from state A and you are applying for state B, you should know the language of state B, and you should have language proficiency on state B, and they will be conducting the proficiency test on state B based on their language. So it is better to apply in your own state. It is up to you. Moving on to the next portion is about the vacancies of office assistants or multi-purpose vacancies of different states. You can see the different states vacancies. This is the official vacancies declared by IBPS RRB. You can see that in Kerala and Karnataka. Just take a look at Kerala and Karnataka. You can see that there is no vacancy. There is 0 vacancies in Kerala and Karnataka. And they have given a clear indication. That in Kerala and Karnataka, you can see in the clear indication that on the next slide I will show you. They have shown that in Kerala and Karnataka there is no preliminary examination center. You can see that in the preliminary examination center table for Kerala and Karnataka, there is no districts mentioned, or examination centers is not mentioned for Kerala and Karnataka. It is clear that for Kerala and Karnataka there will be only a single examination. You can see that in Karnataka and Kerala there are different examination center mentioned. So it is clear that only single examination happens in Kerala and Karnataka. This case is both for the assistant examination and officer grade examinations also. Now this is the vacancy for officer scale 1. In that also we can see that in Kerala and Karnataka there is 0 vacancies. So it is clear that there will be only single examination in Kerala and Karnataka. There is 0 vacancies. There will be no prelims examination in Kerala and Karnataka. So there will be only single examination. And one more thing about the vacancy table is that you can see that NR. You can see that NR mentioned in different columns. Different columns. You can see that NR mentioned. That is, they have not reported the vacancies. You can see that NR means they have not reported the vacancies in many places like Maharashtra, Bihar, Andhra Pradesh. You can see that NR reported. That means that there is a chance of vacancies there. Sometimes they will be reporting some vacancies there in that NR portion. So that is NR. So there is a chance of reporting some vacancies in that particular state or particular categories. There will be sometimes reporting some vacancies. Now this is the age criteria For officer scale 1, office assistant scale 3, officer scale 3, officer scale 2. You can see the different age criteria. Your age as on July 1st 2020 will be valid. You can see that. You can see that your age as on 1st July 2020 will be valid. If you are 25 years on July 1st 2020, you are eligible for writing the examination. The age relaxations, you can see that for SC, ST 5 years, OBC 3 years, physically disabled 10 years. It's all about the age criteria. I think it's clear to you. You can go to the official IBPS RRB site and download the notification, or else I will be providing the notification link on the description table. You can download it from there. I hope it is clear to you about the notification of IBPS RRB, the dates, the criteria, everything. So I wish you all the best. Start working hard. You can see that the examination notifications are coming. So you can expect the SBI PO PO examination at SBI PO notification at any time, and you can also expect SBI clerk prelims result. So ready for SBI, get ready for SBI clerk mains also. So start working hard, don't waste your time. Wish you all the best, guys. Good luck.
I gave you my heart.